Hello again everyone, VanguardOfValor here. We are currently still working our way through the world of Antichamber. We've only got a couple holes left to fill, but we've done some very bizarre things in recent times. We found a way to breaking the arc, which appears to be the top of the tower we've been climbing so far. However, it didn't appear to do what we thought it would. Jumping down the tunnel just took us right back down to the bottom again. So, what we have to do now is go back to the other earlier areas and figure out what's going on with their puzzles. Let's try pulling both ways. See if we can't figure out what's going on here first. I could just take the blocks, but that's not what I'm intended to do, I don't think. But I'm gonna... ooh. Or that. I'll take some of these blocks and see what happens. Give ourselves a little edge. That's something we didn't try last time. I don't think we can put new blocks in here because of the way it's designed. No, we cannot. But we can move the blocks that are already present. So we're gonna try and do that. Just pulling both ways like they suggested. Doesn't appear to be doing much at the moment, but we can always try again. Pull both ways. Oh, that's interesting. Is it? I'm not sure if it is. We can shift it around like this, though. And once it's like that, can we shift it... oh, no, you cannot shift it one block over. It's mysteriouser and mysteriouser. This is one of those puzzles that's just like, there must be an easy way to solve it, but I don't know what it is. We can't get blocks in there to mess with it anymore. When it restores in exactly the same state it was in previously. There must be a way to do this, but I still don't see it, despite my best efforts. And that's the way to level 4. So we know that that's all that's there, so we don't need to worry too much about it. There is still a red gun to go find somewhere, and we haven't found that yet. How did the cursor link us straight to there? That's weird. It looks like these other rooms are more or less cleared, though. So I'm not too worried about that. It's these rooms down here that still have areas to go to, but it looks like they mostly just lead to each other. Because we have 1, 2, and 3, right? Well, here's 1, 2, 3. 3 leads us to 4, which is over here at pulling both ways. There's 5. We have 7. I don't know where 6 is, but it might be this one. Is that 6? That's 6. So we're mostly done here. We've done almost all the puzzles we can see. There's still one here at Leap of Faith, but I'm not sure where we go from there. Because this one straight across is a jump too far, perhaps? Not if we fall. Is there a way to go up here? Because we fell all the way from down there, or rather from up there. And we found that it didn't do anything for us. So there must be something we can do here. And there's no blocks we can take up on this level because they don't want us to be getting blocks up here. We can just walk over. But I have a feeling there might be something up there. But I don't know what it is, and I can't get to it because we can't climb. Is there any blocks around here we can steal? Oh, dang nabbit, we fell right through there. Okay, let's go back down again. We're back here in the impossible blocks area. That's something over there, too. Absolutely it is. It's got something to do with these red blocks. Can I move these blocks? You can move these blocks. So we can get across that puzzle then, too. All we have to do... they're going to dissolve each other every time I move them, aren't they? Yeah, they are. That's a pain. So if we can move them down to there, can we, like, jump on them or something? Jump! Ah, I missed. That strategy might actually work, though. We're going to head back over here. We're going to head back to Leap of Faith. No, Impossible Paths, yes. And we're going to move these down and across. Once we're inside the space, we'll move them down. Oh, we need to destroy one of them at least. So I need to... can I cancel this? I don't know if I can. We'll move this down. We jump. Oh, hit our head on the wall there. Almost worked. I have a feeling this is not the way we're supposed to solve this room, but it looks like it might actually work, so I'm going to keep trying it for now. We'll bring this one down. We'll walk across it. No, we can't jump after that. It's still too high up. So that's definitely not quite the way we're supposed to do it, but it is an interesting one in my opinion. If we take this again, we send one away like that, and one towards like this. Can we... oh, dang it. That might have worked if I hadn't jumped too soon. Okay. You see what I'm doing, though? By sending one away and one towards, we give ourselves something to land on as well. So we get in through the window, we take this F, we send it across the room like this. We take the T, we send it across the room like this. Why did it stop? Can you only send one thing at a time? Ooh, that's interesting. If you can only send one thing at a time, we can actually control that room. Let's try that again. Okay, so we're going to send this one down to there. Get in the room. There we go. Get in the room enough that I can manipulate these things. There we go. Okay. Send that one down to there. When it gets close, Oh, it really does stop as soon as you interact with something else. Interesting. Look at that. We can actually really control this thing. So, like, if I were to send this to here... Wow. Okay. Now we send it out a little bit. I'm going to fall when it moves, aren't I? Ah! You made it through! Fantastic. That's pretty cool. What does this say? Obscure problems may require unusual solutions. Yes, indeed. Talking to the bear wearing a bear costume. That works. What is this place? This is very portally. These jump pads and things feel very, very portally. Boing. Okay, that's weird. That's a jump pad that launches you up. Can I jump over this pad to see what's down there? I want to go over this. I don't want to jump it. No, I don't want to jump. I want to go down. But I can't get those blocks, can I? They won't go through that purple wall. So I cannot go down there yet. And I can't grab anything down there to help me lift. So I cannot do that. Let's try going down here then and see what goes up. Woo! Oh, we're over here. Can I grab that and pull it? I can. What does that do? If I destroy all these blocks like I was supposed to earlier, can I send this into the path? Actually, can I send this out here? How many do I have to... Ah! That's perfect. We're going to send this across the hallway. Look at that, we're pulling blocks out of here. I don't know what that's going to do, but it sure looks interesting. Huh. That's cool. How many blocks do we have to pull out of this thing? I never even thought of that previously. Well, that's how it goes with a lot of these puzzles, though. You just don't think about them until you find the solution. And we send it back down that way. I said back down that way. Why won't you reach that way? I guess there's a height limit or something? It's just something you can send from yourself? That probably makes sense. Keep sending those blocks. I need to get this thing emptied. Either that or something with that wall you can't send to. And now we go all the way over here. We must be getting through these blocks eventually. That's 6 blocks tall, so it's a tunnel I can actually go into when it's emptied. So I can actually jump into this tunnel? Yes, I can. So there's something hidden in here. Our job is to figure out what it is. Is that still pulling from this end? Yes, it is. So I can just drag and pull from here and it'll grab out of that area. That's good. That makes it a little bit easier for us to path this thing. As long as I grab new areas and pull new lines down, it will pull new lines out of there. That's a lot of blocks, though, seriously. We'll send one line down from here all the way down to the corner, and that should be a nice long pull. How deep is this thing? Wow, no wonder you couldn't eat all the blocks out of it. I was not expecting this thing to be that enormous. Keep pulling out blocks. We're going to fill this entire area with them. Oh no, now it's not pulling from the back. Kind of made a mess of this, didn't we? That's not what I wanted to do either. It's not pulling from there anymore. If I pull from there, can I pull down to there? We done goofed, son. We done goofed. We should not have made a mess of it like this. It's not actually pulling the way we want it to anymore. It's pulling from the green blocks now over there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can I pull through that way? If I were to say take that through to there, will it pull blocks through that way? It's a long way to reach. That's still pulling blocks, but only because we've gone so freaking far. I can dissolve those, but do they reappear in here? I don't know. We're going to dissolve our way through this maze a little bit so I can actually keep moving. There we go, that's dissolved. Hopefully, now that it's not touching anymore, we'll be able to actually pull from where we're supposed to now again. Alright, so I'm going to pull this up to there and see if that works. Nope, that did not work like I intended. Where are these blocks coming from? They're moving over there. Ah, they're connected to the wall again. I don't want you to... Oh, that's why. Is that going to rebuild itself? No, okay, let's see if that works. No, we're not connected to the green blocks anymore. Is that plugged in the right place? Yes, it is. Okay, this is a mess. This room is just a huge web. A huge, disgusting web. We could probably make it a better system if I did direct lines. But I didn't feel like doing direct lines. I felt like doing something a little bit more chaotic. So that's what we did. That's what we did. Something a little bit more chaotic. And it's still just dragging on. How many lines do you have to draw? Why can't I draw across here? There we go. Draw some lines. Block my vision completely. Lovely. Send this one all the way down to there. I said this one all the way down to there. Now you're not pulling from the right place again, dang nabbit. What does it take to build this tunnel? Oh my goodness. We could probably dissolve all these blocks by breaking them off at the stem, but I kind of like the enormous mess we've made trying to get through here. We're still not even close to being done. Wow. How many blocks are left? The other thing I'm scared about is that if we do unbuild this thing, what if it just puts everything back in there? Like if I do this, is that going to work? Is that going to dissolve that? It did! We pulled out so many blocks that it actually dissolved from the inside. We can get through here now. Ooh. Anything in there? No, it's just the other end of that line. We fixed the machine! When you look beyond the surface, there may be more to find. No kidding. Wow. What did we find here? Something weird. Is there anything that port? No? What is this place? Weird. Where are we? Where is this? Where is this is a very valid question. What is going on here? Ooh, I just backed into this way. This is weird. This is a weird place we found. Found a blinky eye in a tube. A block in a tube. What's that? This must be access to another gun or something interesting. There's all kinds of signs near here. What is this place? I can't climb in there either. None of these rooms can be stepped in. If I go across, can I step into there now? No. Can I step into there now? No. What about from here? Still no. Can I fall in here? No, I can't. This is bizarre. It's an area that just wants you to look at it and be aware of its existence, but not actually interact with any of its elements. Like, how do you get blocks over here after coming through this whole thing? Unless you have to snake them through the whole way. But where do you get them to snake them in? Threadless from the red side? Maybe from the red side. That's a long snaking passage, though. If we come over here and grab a line and pull them through, we could do it, I imagine. Although that wall, I believe, actually destroys blocks. Let's try. We'll send a line through there. Yeah, it destroys blocks. So that's not going to work. As soon as we touch this... Oh, what? It only destroys moving blocks. It doesn't destroy blocks that are in your inventory. So we take some of these blocks. We can just carry them in there with us. Oh. That's weird. That was not what I was expecting. Get in the little hole. There we go. Now, this one is an orange one, so I think that's the one that destroys the blocks in your inventory, but not the blocks you send through it. No, that one also destroys the blocks you send into it, and clears your inventory. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here. I do not know what is going on here. We got all kinds of weird things in this room. Let's teleport out for a second. Where are we? We are in hitting a wall, and that connects to many different angles. That's a book in its cover. Strange. Strange and strange indeed. Well, let's come back over here to hitting a wall and see if we can actually manage to hit a wall. Because as it stands, we're not hitting anything. How do we hit a wall here? Can we make a wall? We can't get any blocks through there. We can't get any blocks off the walls here. I can't... Oh, I did hit a wall. Fantastic. That's interesting. This is locked. So we hit the wrong wall. That's a dimension gate, though, so there might be something interesting through that. Another window of opportunity. Let's try that again. We'll go back to hitting a wall. Alright, we gotta jump across, then jump back and hit the wall. We jump across. We stick right to the left wall as we jump. Not quite enough to the left wall as we jump. We stick to the left wall as we jump. No, did not make it that time either. How did I do that last time? I thought I just stayed right next to the wall when I touched the system. And that stuck me into the wall on this side, but I can't actually seem to move once I'm in the air. How did I get stuck on the wall last time? I thought that was what I did. Apparently not, though. I did it that time again, but that was not the same way. Not the same way at all. And I can't seem to hit on this side. It's just on the other side. That's strange. Is there something about that wall being slightly thicker or something? Because I don't understand how that would be. But I can't seem to hit it on this side. Maybe I have to hit it on the same side, except over here. There we go. That's weird. Okay, I don't know why that worked, but it did seem to work. So we can move these blocks somehow, but they are all red. So I don't know how that's going to help us. Because we can move them onto these blocks, but we can't get any in there. Somehow we have to get one more block that actually exists in that area. That's strange. Because I can connect them all together now, and that makes one solid snake I can move. Solid snake! But that doesn't actually help me accomplish anything. I can take the blocks out, again, but that doesn't help me accomplish anything either. That's a strange little puzzle, but I have a feeling it needs a red gun, because it's made out of red blocks. So whatever it does, we don't actually have the ability to do it yet. Which means we probably also don't have the ability to do this with many different angles yet. I wonder what this thing's for, this circle. What does it do? Why do we hear fish and stuff here? Can I jump into this thing from this side? No. I like how these blocks have recovered. You can actually tunnel all the way through with this beam. Do they regenerate? So they don't regenerate. That would have been way easier than the stupidity I was doing. Oh my goodness. Now I feel like an idiot. You can just burn your way in. But my way is so much cooler. Well. We did it anyway, whatever the solution was supposed to be. We found a solution and it worked. Maybe that's only from this side. Maybe you can't burn them off from the other side. Oh well. Anyway. Now, there's something going through there, no problem. How did that happen? Like... Now they went through no problem. What just happened here? How did I get them through? They would destroy themselves last time. Because now I can get them wherever I want. I said to make sure... Oh, hang on. What? Why are they only destroying themselves sometimes? This is weird. I don't know how this worked. I do not think it was supposed to work. It's like only the one block that hits the edge actually gets destroyed here. Most of them make it through. No. Stop that. You're going in here. Like, look at this. That's so weird. How did that happen? I don't know, but we're going to put one block in this side, one block in this side, and get through and see what's on this side. Find a needle in a haystack. That would probably be painful. The more we complete, the harder it gets to find what we missed. Absolutely. Absolutely. The harder it gets to find the remaining Don't you do that to me! You did it to me. I don't want to be on this side anymore. I've already done that room. Okay, I gotta go back there. Where were we? We were in here, in many different angles. Except now we don't have our blocks again, so we need to power them out of here. Dig me some lines there, gentlemen. Alright, good enough. Now where do we need to go? We need to send some blocks through here. So I'm going to draw some lines. Send them in there. Thank you very much. Send them up, send them over, send them down, send them around. That should be good. Okay, now we have plenty of blocks in here. I still have put too many blocks in here, in fact. Alright, we'll send that through there. That's a safe place to be because it is, of course, with white walls rather than purple walls. It's the purple walls that dissolve blocks. Apparently, this area is orange, but the walls are purple, and that was what the problem was. When things touch the walls in here, they get destroyed. When things go through the space, they're fine. So all we have to do here is make sure we grab it before it actually gets to the wall, and we should be able to send it around the corner. Like so. And then we grab it again as it gets here, and we send it around the corner again. We grab it again when it gets here. We stop it, and we send it around the corner again. Now we've got tons of blocks in here, so this should be more than enough to open these doors. But I'm not entirely sure what we're even trying to do here. So we're going to try and grab them. We're going to send them into the room so we have all the ones we need in the space. We've got a nice hefty clump in here. We don't need this many, though, as far as I can tell. We're going to put one on this side. There we go. One on this side. There we go. And what's inside here? A house on fire? Someone's getting in the... No, someone getting in the chimney. Solving a problem may require approaching it from a different angle. That's not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. I've got blocks in here, but I can't go anywhere with them as far as I can tell. Someone bungee jumping off a diving board? Strange things in this world. Strange, strange things. We've got a whole bunch of blocks in here now, but nothing to do with them. We got into that thing, but I don't understand the hint. I don't understand the hint at all. It's a mystery to everybody. A mystery to everybody indeed. Can I fill in the sides of this thing? That doesn't do anything. Okay. I can't take out the back of the painting. Solving a problem may require approaching it from a different angle. Can I climb up through the ceiling here? Get on top of the block. No, but you can build blocks through your own body. That's interesting to know. So you cannot get crushed, but you can fill up your space. I want that eye to look at me. I'm just going to stare at it through the glass here for a second or two and see if it reacts. I don't think it's going to, but with these things, you never really know. It doesn't look like it's doing anything, though, so I think we're going to look away and let it win this staring contest. We'll see about the next one. How about this one? Will this look at me? I have a feeling this might have something to do with the different angles. What about this one? Is this going to do it? You gonna react? I'm looking at you. He's looking at you, chum. No, it's not reacting. What about this last one? This last angle? Nope, nothing visible's happening. Okay, that's weird. What about this one? Nothing's gonna happen in there until we can get in from above. I'm not sure how to get in here from above. But we have found an interesting situation, so that's better than nothing. Something bizarre is here, whether we like it or not. Okay. Well, we found something interesting at least. We'll probably have to come back here later on, but for now, we will leave it. Although there's one more path apparently here in many different angles, and I have a feeling it's through that tunnel, or through that porthole, but I'm not sure how to get through that either. So what we're going to do is we're going to find somewhere else to go. Somewhere new to explore. Deja Vu has something else in it, so let's go over here and see if we can't figure that out. That's the way we came in from. This place. We have to get in here somehow still. I have a feeling it has something to do with our blocks. But our inability to actually destroy the blocks... Hang on. This is why. We take that, and we move it all the way to anywhere. We run in here. Just too slow. That totally works, though. That totally works. We're going to push this block back. We move these over to it. Once they get there, we have to make sure they line up straight across it, and then we go right from the very edge of our vision range and make sure we get all of it as possible. Okay, so we take it, and we reach all the way to... There, run! Aha! We got in. Fantastic. We beat the elevator. And what's this here? This looks like another Easter egg? It's a box... A cat box button? Some challenges exist just to test how much we know. I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize. Honestly, I do not know. But we can drop down to this hole and see what's in here now. Okay. Boing. Oh, there's something. And now we're stuck in here, aren't we? Okay, time to do some jumping until we get down into the room we're supposed to be in. Is this going to put us right back we were? No, this puts us in the gun science exhibit. Whatever this place is, but I've wanted to be in here for a while, so we figured it out. Ooh, this is another Easter egg room. That's the design of the guns, the designs of the inner ring. Interesting. What's this? Some of the earlier puzzles, I imagine. The walk puzzle. Make gun nozzle the circle instead of weird shape it is now. Oh, this is the early gun design. Can't fit gun on screen nicely because the ring is an oval. Keeps of wasted space. Tiles over on a circle. Huh. That's an interesting first diagram. Changes. The ring is really thin, looks silly. So we did make it more spherical. It looks a lot better now. I like the Microsoft Paint drawings on top of an already nice drawing. Should be a full ring underneath. Huh. Antichamber, brick tool. Gun base, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. I guess we're leveling up our gun, eh? We just don't have the internal ring. I don't know if he kept all of these things, but that's interesting. Was the handle intended to go over the shoulder or be held? The ring spins around. This is all interesting stuff here. I'll get nice and close, so if you want to try and pause it and make it full screen and high def and see if you can actually read it yourself, you can do that. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting. What's on this wall? Apparently there were glass blocks before. I'm not sure if they existed or exist in this current world. The color breakdown. Before the player has the inner ring at level 2, the intersection is potentially boring. Stripes of color. Interesting. Interesting. All these fancy things. Huh. Yeah, I'm pausing here so you can take a look at it if you'd like. It looks like he's getting close to the finalized design by here. Because this looks quite a bit like the gun we have in our hands right now. Quite a bit like it. Is there anything else in these exhibits? Other designs of the gun? Oh, these are the older models. Interesting. Some of the earlier models, and this is the final model. Cool! Well, we found the gun exhibit. We found our way to the gun show. I'm surprised there's no signs in there, but whatever. That room doesn't have a name either, does it? No, it doesn't. We're quickly going to check the time on this video, because I keep forgetting to check that when we start. Here we go. Like I suspected, we are in fact out of time for this episode, but there's lots of things to discover, and I just want to look around more. But we're going to have to stop here for now anyway. This has been Vanguard of Valor playing his way through Antichamber. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.